What's up, everyone here at Prodigy Games? This is the one, Jamin. Today we are doing the streamer event. This is the early access event for Modern Horizon 3, and I'm here to show you a brand new deck with a lot of brand new cards in it. So let's go ahead and get started in talking about the deck that we're playing. This is also what I'm going to be personally playing in Modern, and we're going to be playing in Timeless today, and which is kind of like Modern Legacy, kind of. You got fetch lands in here. You got like almost everything you can, and this is almost exactly the deck list we'll be playing in Modern, except for we're missing an Urborg, which is not in Arena, and we're also missing another black-white land that's not in Arena, so we are replacing that with a couple copies of Caves of Koilos, which is, I mean, not the best thing, but it's the best thing we have currently available. We have 4 Ephemerate, 4 Fatal Push, not that after all, 4 Thoughtseize, 4 Phelia, Exuberant, Shepherd. This card is amazing. I've been watching a little bit of preview streams recently, and this card is off the chain, okay? It's a 2-mana 2/2 dog with Flash. Whenever this attacks, exile up to one other target non-land permanent, not you control. You can do theirs as well. At the beginning of the next end step, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. If it entered under your control, put up a 1 counter on Phelia. Really good. We also have White Orchid Phantom, which you can flicker with the Phelia. We have, this is a 2-mana 2/2 flying first strike. Whenever this ETBs, destroy up to 1 target non-basic land. Its controller may search your library for a basic land and put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. So it's actually better than a Ghost Quarter effect. And there's a lot of really interesting lands that are in this set, like Shifting Woodland and everything like that, that we are going to need to kill with White Orchid Phantom. So that's pretty good. If it ends up being too expensive on the double white, because we don't have that other land that in Modern and Legacy, then we will think about cutting this for just this video, but it's in my Modern deck. So we have 4 copies of Orcish Bowmaster. We have 4 Necrodominance, which is a brand new card. It is a 3 black legendary enchantment. Skip your draw step. At the beginning of your end step, you may pay any amount of life if you do draw that many cards. So you can like pay 10 life and draw 10 cards if you want to. Your max hand size is 5, so it decreases it by 2, unfortunately. So at the end step, you have to discard 2 additional cards. But if a card or token would be put into your graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. So it's going to exile your whole graveyard. You skip your own draw step. You have your max hand size is 5, but the benefit of this is crazy. You get to draw up to however many you want cards to draw in your end step, and you can even use cards in your end step that you draw, like Flash in a Phelia or Flash in a Solitude on your end step before you have to discard the hand size. We have 4 copies of Grief for our Ephemerate and Not Dead After All, and we also have 2 copies of Sheoldred the Apocalypse that combos incredibly well with Necrodominance. You can just pay any amount of life and then draw that many cards, and then you actually gain that life back with Sheoldred. So it's a super combo. And then we have the, of course, Grief, Solitude, Ephemerate, Not That After All package. 21 lands here, and we're not going to be doing a sideboard since we don't play best of 3 in this specific configuration of the early access event. But I really hope you like this deck. We'll be playing other decks here as well, hopefully, and make another video about it. Hopefully, I'll have to ask if that's in the cards. But let's go ahead and get started. It all starts right now. Oh, we're playing against Ashlizzle. Oh no, we're getting griefed, aren't we? Missed timing on end step. We are getting griefed. We have no way to stop this. Wait, yes we do. We can fatal push the grief. We have double fatal push in hand. I think she takes our Bowmasters? We're playing the same deck. Ooh, Phantom. Phantom's not bad. It takes her off white mana. White or black mana. There's a Necro. Be a fatal push in our future. Although I'm just gonna let it go and not ephemerate it. Be a Sheoldred's Edict. Phelia of her own. Now we have to push that. Concealed Courtyard. Should we ephemerate our White Orchid Phantom now? Kind of okay. I'm okay with that. Am I? Yeah, I'm okay with that. At least the Phelia doesn't. Oh, baby. This and this. Discard a card. I'll discard Necrodominance. Let's go ahead and White Orchid Phantom the Concealed Courtyard. Or do we grief them? I do want to get Necrodominance out of their hand. Let's just hardcast Grief. Actual Necropotence. Nice. Alright. This hand is... We're up against Ashlizzle again. This time we know what they're playing. So that makes... Bowmasters better than Phantom? Shadowy Backstreet probably over here. Yep. Put a Solitude in the grave. Okay. Don't really want to play a Bowmasters into her Bowmasters until I draw a land. It is a Shadowy Backstreet. I'd like a land. Now, are we holding up Fatal Push? Or are we... I guess we're just playing Phantom out. Oh yeah, yeah, this game doesn't have commander, at least yet. It is a Phelia. Yeah, I wish this was an untapped land, but it is what it is. Now the Phelia is going to have to blink the White Orchid Phantom if she doesn't have a Solitude, Fatal Push, or Fatal Push in hand. Ooh, what is this? Oh wow, that card's real good. Got rid of my Bowmasters. I have a Juggernaut. Dang, she's gonna get to get rid of all the cards in my hand with Phelia. All the relevant cards. Okay, Ephemerate is probably going away here. Then I'm gonna get to use both my Fatal Pushes on these things, but... I'm gonna have to do that right now. It probably has Ephemerate or not that after all in the deck. We're going to have to win with Juggernauts. Oh, green mana. Oh, that's not green mana. Okay. I really hope she Thoughtseizes my Juggernaut. You put that in my hand. Am I holding the Marsh Flats? No, I can't. There's a White Orchid Phantom. I might need to play the Phantom to keep her off of Necropotence, but I'm pretty sure she doesn't have Necropotence, or else she would have like fetched, shocked, and played the Necropotence last turn. I think I'm just gonna go for Juggernaut here. Fatal Push my Juggernaut. Yep. Okay, as long as she doesn't have Necropotence right here. Ooh, we have a Grief. Okay, I'd like to Grief. Bowmasters is fine. Another Peddler. Okay, we have Fatal Push for the Bowmasters and Orchid Phantom just to play out. Oh, wow. Necrodominance. Wow, that is just busted. That's a lot of Phantoms that we can't cast. Probably should have mulliganed here. Oh god. Oh god, it's Affinity. It's Affinity with the... Oh no. Oh wow, they're playing a good deck. Okay, they're Affinity, okay? But it's not all for lost. We have a Bowmasters this time. We're gonna get a Shadowy Backstreet. Whoa. Blue-red. Mana. Do I take a Thoughtseize? I do kind of want to take a Thought Monitor out of their hand. But I also need mana. I want to bin it. I need a white mana. This Phantom's really good against Labyrinth. Yikes. Did not draw a second white. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, they're at 6 mana for Affinity. They're not at 7 yet, so please white mana. Unfortunate. What do we want? What do we want to draw? Nothing? Nothing matters. Like, I think we just draw like 3 to try to draw a white source. Okay, we drew the white source. Thank God. We discard 3 cards. That will be a Fatal Push, a White Orchid Phantom, and another White Orchid Phantom. Is there 2 more set releases before MagicCon? I don't know. I knew that was coming. We do get to kill the Thought Monitor with our Bowmasters, though. Cast a Bauble, sure. Okay, now we get to go this. Kill this. Very strong. We get a basic mountain here. Oh, they have no more basics. Wow. Thoughtseize them? Guess we take the Mirror Enforcer? I don't want them to draw cards, but like I have a Bowmaster in play. Okay, and I'm drawing 3 here. Grief pitching redundant copies of Necrodominance is pretty good. Drawing another Bowmaster would have been hot. Instant prototype. Ornithopter. Okay, so we're gonna go White Orchid Phantom. Since we know they don't have any basics in deck. Play Courtyard. Back with these. If they use both baubles, we get to Bowmaster kill their Ornithopter. And now I think we're gonna draw. I want to draw another Bowmaster. I think we're just gonna draw 3 cards here. So we can just pitch the Necrodominance. Have I drawn Sheoldred at all? There's the Bowmaster. Alright, what you got, opponent? Nothing. Alright, so we go land. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. What could they have here? Nothing? Yeah. Sick. Alright guys, thank you very much for hanging out. This deck is very strong. It provides a lot of non-games, like you can just like win on turn 1 and your opponent will just scoop the game, which is pretty cool. Also has a good backup mid-range plan. The only thing is, in the games that we ended up losing were games that we could not gain our life back fast enough after we drew cards with Necrodominance. We added a third Sheoldred in the deck, but it wasn't even enough. We needed to draw our life gain. Even Solitude attacks and gains life. We weren't able to get Solitude in play either, so if you can't gain life, it's going to be a bit of a problem, but you do need to, maybe there's another card you can play, maybe instead of like White Orchid Phantom in the main deck that gains a little bit of life, but overall, this is the deck that I will still be playing in Modern, and we'll try to tweak it up and make it a little bit better, even though it is still really powerful. But anyway, have a good rest of your day. As always, you can use code JAME7, J-A-M-E-7 at checkout to get 7% off of literally anything in the Prodigy game store. The link is down in the description below. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you next time, and as always, peace.